what's poppin', Real 16 TV? It's Young Prosper in the building. This time we got English majors with Clayton English. He's talking about the difference between mumble rap and regular rap, I believe. I was watching it, so we're gonna react to it. Screen recording starting in 3, 2, 1. Video playing now.
Beef, he gonna address it right away, man. We don't do beef around here. We turn that shit into fillets, man. We serving trays like waiters. You understand? Look, so you saying the young folks off beat? Some of them? Or you saying as a whole their generation is off beat?
I just feel like for this generation to not even care whether a nigga on beat or off beat is just strange to me. Cause when we was coming up, even if you was freestyling with your homeboys, the nigga was off beat. Like, hey, you gotta
hold on now. Yeah.
I don't think it matters if he on beat or off beat. I think it matters if he riding that motherfucker. Cause technically, if we being honest, there is an off beat where you just straight up messing it up. But really, you could be rapping on either the bass or the trebles. That's how I be looking at it. You either on the bass or you on the trebles. Like, I think they say something about Blueface. I don't necessarily think Blueface is rapping off beat. I think he just picked a different pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the pocket that sounds like it go with your words off rip. It's hard to explain right now. But I think you know what I mean. Like, there's a difference between, like, just fucking up the rap and rapping in a different type of way. I think Blueface sounds off beat because the beat he chose, the backside of it didn't have no melody or no groove to it, so it just sounded like he rapping in a weird spot more than he's off beat. In the first song, at least. After that, it kind of get better with like the first song.
The beat is important too. Yeah.
Because I just want to be clear, when they talking about Blueface being off beat, it's not that he's not off beat, but they're really talking about that first song. They really not talking about the rest of them.
Yeah.
So for it to not really matter at all, I'm not saying all of them on beat, but it be some I'd be like,
yeah, it is. So I think it can go both ways. It's a two on beat. You know what I'm saying? It's a lazy two on beat. And it's a lazy off.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Just like it's so simple that you just know what's going next. I think it depends on who it is and what song it is. I think there's more factors to that shit. Cause you might just get mad at a brand new nigga with this simple ass rap, but you might laugh if somebody else did something simple, cause you be like, oh shit, Kendrick being clever, nigga. Like, even if he is being clever, if he did a simple rap, you could be like, oh shit, you see what Kendrick did this time?
So,
it's just
Silk Shocker. He not off beat.
I've never heard that nigga rap.
On his beat.
I'm be 100. Silk the Shocker crazy because I might have heard this nigga rap, but I've never heard this nigga rap. I know him from that damn movie with Snoop Dogg and all that. And his girl. Honestly, fakest movie ever. His girl. They say his girl commit the crime. Pretty black chick. Like really pretty, to where he was like, not saying a girl won't commit no crimes. I guess that's possible, but she genuinely, her lifestyle and everything says this isn't the type of bitch to do this shit, and they arrest her anyways. Yeah, that's the only thing I know Silk the Shocker for. Keep it a buck with you. And he started doing, I don't know what he was doing. I feel like it was some paper soldier shit, like them niggas stealing shit. I don't know.
When you should be not hear his words. If you're not gonna hear his words, he in pocket. But don't listen to that music.
See, I think there's also a difference between being off beat and running over the beat. And I get that's like a created term now, I just created. But you know, like what SOB and them do, where like, I guess you just call it rapping fast, but they will, because most people that rap fast rap completely through the whole beat. Tech Nine and stuff like that, it's technically like it's rapping over the boom, like the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they fill in every pocket, but it don't sound bad. But then you got people that be in the pocket, and you got people that be on the trebles. I think it's either you on the bass, you on the trebles, or you just straight rapping through that motherfucker. I'm gonna give examples. Hold on. Okay, in the pocket, a classic in the pocket would be like a Snoop Dogg, old school classic in the pocket. Today's age, I guess you could say a J-Bo or something like that. Like a lot of California rappers, a lot of them be in the pocket. Like Blueface kind of anomaly, and that's why he blew up. Cause like most of them be pretty much in the pocket. Now they be sliding across the beat. I think that's what they call it, like sliding on the thing. Now that's kind of like running over the beat. Like I'm in the pocket, but I'm rapping all the way through it. Like if I had a beat up right now, I'd basically explain it. But I fuck with Crips, I fuck with Bloods. My name is All Black. Like All Black's version. Like listen to All Black if you want to know what I mean by running through the beat, because that's basically what it sounds like, right? But then you got fucking like, I don't know, you got like a E40 that I also feel like is like running through the beat too, because they're from the same place. All Black and E40, they both from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? So like they got a style that's very unique to that area too. But like they all from the Bay Area or a Mac Dre. I think Mac Dre be kind of more in the pocket though, and that it fits with his punchlines that's in the pocket. Whereas like a All Black or a E40 are kind of like a barbarian. What do you say? A barbarian, a savage. Hold on, I'm gonna hit you with E40 so I remember. Oh yeah, I'm whiskey off the slandy. He said, I won't come down till I'm sober again. Finally come down out the sky. Finally come down off my high. If it wasn't for the water, then the rap game would be dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucked it up a bit. I ain't gonna lie, the camera got me nervous. So I'd have killed that shit. But I like but you get what I'm saying? Like it's he going fast, but he's like running through what the beat is. Like if the beat was up, you would know exactly what I mean.
Who on beat where it's predictable and is lazy? You know what I'm saying? So when you say off beat, you talking about like the Blueface, or you talking about like the Detroit type wave, or you talking about like
I ain't gonna lie, this video a little more stream style than it is like a setup video style, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what was this question? I apologize.
The Screamo, I don't know.
I don't mess with Screamo. I know a lot of people that did though. I don't mess with
Screamo. As soon as I hear a nigga off beat, I turn the song.
Yeah, so he not even. So he already got a biased opinion on it, and that's a nigga you shouldn't ask no questions. No disrespect to bro, but like shit. If your thing is biased, cause you don't even know if it's bad or good, you just go, nigga, what? It's off beat. It's like, nigga, that motherfucker might slap, or it might be the message. I think that's missing too. Some songs is really about the message, cause some songs the beat don't really be that crazy. Like the yeah, young nigga still doing wrong, still by 4-2 Doug. I think his voice is just as much the instrument as the beat in that case. So like the beat, it's not even that the beat is crazy good. Or like what they say about Nas, I don't really know too many Nas songs. I know like the most popular ones, but what they say about Nas, he's poor at picking beats. Like clearly his voice is more of the instrument. Or like a DaBaby. I said that in videos before. DaBaby, like it don't matter what song DaBaby's on, you know it's DaBaby. His voice is just as much the instrument as the song. DaBaby be in the pocket, but DaBaby wasn't in the pocket. I don't think it necessarily would matter because he'd still be flowing. Just probably on one of the other, you know what I'm saying? One of the other, like the trebles. That's the best one I could say, because usually that's the only two places you hear a nigga rapping on. They either rapping on the bass or the trebles. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this, and I'm gonna. I
heard motherfuckers going. The beat was going. I ain't had time for that.
That is what they be saying too.
I ain't trying to hear him out. You don't even know that.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what kills me about that the most? I think that's more just like a nigga mad that they era ain't like my era ain't the era no more. But you still alive, so you might as well get with the times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age, because there is somebody that was rapping when you was young still rapping. Or still doing something. Like you can go watch Nori on YouTube. 50 Cent might not be making just new songs. Like I'm pretty sure he didn't drop the album since the Kanan tape, but I remember when the Kanan tape came out when I was in high school, and I was sitting there like, this nigga still rapping? Like, so it was like, this nigga still rapping. And I watch all of his publication movies and all that stuff. But like, as far as rapping, you can still run into the rappers you used to like listen to as you was a kid. Method Man still be dropping stuff on top of being an actor. Like, these niggas still out here rapping and shit. So like, they talking from y'all perspective. It's just in this day and age, and they didn't update it for the times. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't nothing wrong with updating with the times. I feel like old people should listen to young people, and young people should listen to old people. A long time ago, my Uncle Putter, he used to call me Young Life. He'd be like, "Nigga, I'm learning the little shit the young niggas do through you." You feel me? So it's like, there ain't nothing wrong with learning from each other. An old person probably put you on game about some shit you didn't know about. You feel me? It go hand in hand. We're gonna give this about 10 more seconds, see what it's talking about.
That was an Asian artist, no?
Wow.
No, so okay, but no, I feel you. But you heard it one time and that was enough.
But he didn't see the part that take away from the conversation though is you didn't even say who wasn't for you. You just said all of them, and that's fucked up. You made a blanket statement and it's not true, because I can name a bunch of rappers right now off rip that rap perfectly on track and on beat and got messages regardless if they're good or bad, but they still telling their truth and how they feel about the world and how the world, you know, how the world affected them and shit like that. You feel me?
They all do it. Blueface embraces offbeatness, I guess. That's what his album was called, right? I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know what be going on, man. We back. We trying to figure it out. I listen to old music, baby. When you get in the car with me, that's what you finna hear.
Respect.
And shout out to motherfuckers that can appreciate the old shit. Sometimes you gotta sit back. You ain't heard this song before, but it's jamming. And sometimes when you playing new shit for people, let them see if they like it. Instead of putting all that, you don't know nothing about this shit.
Nah. Swear to God though, I ain't gonna lie. Let me turn off this motherfucker. I ain't lying. The new settings on the iPad is a crazy motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie. I have a habit of like, I won't say like you don't know nothing about this, but I'll say why they cool. Or if people ask me what type of music I'm into, I guess you say I'm really into music, because I never really think about it. But I can tell you, like, if you give me a state or a region, I can give you 5 rappers I like from the region of that state. No cap. But it's not like I have a perfect like 5, because it just depends on what mood I'm in, to be honest. Because, you know, 3-4 niggas might be talking about the same shit, but they talking about it in a different way. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people do be talking about the same shit, but it be the style or the way they going about it. Cause you could be talking about getting money in a cool kind of player way, like, nigga, I'm trying, or you know what I'm saying, straight hustler way, I'm trying to stack it. Or you can be talking about violently getting this motherfucker. so it really can be the same message, but it depends on where it come from. You know, sometimes you don't want to hear too much of that aggressive ass shit, or maybe you do. Maybe you in the gym, maybe you ain't on that type of shit, but you killing them weights. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you do want to hear that type of shit. Music is definitely a language in its own. I believe I just heard Joe Budden say that too. It is definitely a language in its own. It can go across lines and stuff like that. You can watch a video of some people all the way in Thailand and they might not speak no English, but that song come on, it'd be like, damn, these niggas know the words. And it's probably just like when we be doing gasoline, we don't know what none of that shit mean. but we rapping it, we, you know what I'm saying, we singing it anyways, because music is its own language that can break through cultural, you know what I'm saying, norms and stuff. I wouldn't even say norms, I messed up, but break culture lines, connect people. But go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me, because if not, I'm gonna ramble and I'll holler at you. Bye.